Hi, it's Joe Gore for PremierGuitar.com from Musikmesse 2014 in Frankfurt, and I'm here with Steve Grindrod, the kingpin behind Albion amplifiers. And we've covered some of their guitar amps in the past, but Steve's going to show us their new bass amp.
Hi, yeah. The ABH800 concert system basically is a 1,000-watt power amp, hybrid tube mixture with solid state. So tube sounding, but lots of power, which you need a hell of a lot of tubes to be able to do that, complete with tubes. The preamp is completely tube, including graphic and compression and the DI. This is coupled with the BLS610 cabinet, which is a three-way full range cabinet, but designed for bass and also keyboard use. It's not a PA cabinet, but it's a full range instrument cabinet with 410s, long throw, stack speakers, handing up to 300 hertz. Then that's acoustically and electrically crossed over to the mid-range, another pair of 10s, especially designed for mid. And then crossed over to titanium driven wide dispersion horn. But probably the most unique thing is there's a control system on the cabinet which allows you to change the sound of the cabinet to suit your situation. And it's on the front, so you don't have to climb over the back of the cabinet to change your tweeter level or whatever. You do it all from the front.
Can you show us through the controls and talk about some of the ways people might configure the cabinet differently for different applications?
Yeah, okay. So, totally flat, and we'll look at the cabinet. At the top, notice it's a very wide elliptical flare. So you're not looking at a beam, you're looking at a wide dispersion at the high end. So I've turned the crossover off. Normally you have two crossover frequencies, either 2K or 4K, depending how much sparkle you need, and a three-way switch for off, low level or high level. So there we've got just the low and the mid-range working. So if I switch on the tweeter, that's with the crossover at 2K, and take it up to 4K, and it goes.
Hear that?
It's very effective. Now, moving down on the cabinet controls, you can change the phase of the whole system. So if you're using multiple amps and add a phase, just flick it over and bring it in phase with the other system you're using with it. But there's also a phase switch on the mid speakers. Normally with mid and bass, if you change the phase of something, you lose a lot of bass. But because of the crossover system, you change the phase, but you don't get that suck out, but you get a difference in tonality. So this is it in phrase. Change phase, you immediately hear it.
Yeah, completely different color, but we don't have a great loss of low end.
Exactly.
Where can people find more information about this?
On my website, which is www.albionamps.co.uk. Yeah, that's right. I can never remember.
You're quite certain.
Yeah.
And well, thank you so much for showing it to us and playing for us.
My pleasure.
And thank you for watching PremierGuitar.com.